Can you give us a real life example where a business thought they were making money on a job and making good money, and you've dug into numbers and they're actually losing? Obviously, don't mention the company name.
I think it's not so much that they think they're making money and they're not. I think it tends more to be they actually have no idea what they're making, whether they are making money or not. They have what I call a year-end accountant, most businesses, which means they only see information once a year, and it's always out of date. So, a couple of examples. So I was at a business recently, and this is a glazing business, not a timber business, but we looked at their numbers and we created a set of management accounts for them, which is the first time they'd ever seen it. And the first thing we saw was that their installation cost as a percentage of sales was 35%. Now, for a business of that size, it should be around 20% or thereabouts. And this is a million turnover business. So they've got a 15% differential from where they should be, which is £150,000. They were overspending on installations. And it turned out they were putting a lot of labourers on jobs that should have been for 2 people. They were paying day rates, which encouraged everybody to go slowly. They were paying so that there was no targeting, no productivity measures, no quality measures. And worst of all, when it came to scheduling new jobs, they were basing the amount of resource they needed on this inefficient past. So that was a huge one, and one that's relatively easily fixed. I put that business in touch with a number of other similar businesses and got them talking about how they resource that particular part of their business, and they're almost instantly gone from a 35%, and they're now trending down to the sort of 20% they should be. So significant saving. Another one was a business that we did the same thing, and we found they got 16% marketing costs. This is a much bigger business. This is like a 4 million turnover business. So they were spending £600,000 a year on marketing. And a business like that should be spending between 5 and 10%. So they're spending effectively double what they should be. And I helped them understand where they were inefficient on the marketing spend, how they could change it, and again that they're starting to drive it down now towards sort of 8% marketing spend, saving them some kind of £300,000 a year.
Wow.